Hi everyone, welcome back to the Colcom Daily Minutes podcast. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Lara.
Okay, so right now we're at Colcom recording our podcast. Colcom is one of the oldest and largest cultural exchange and language cafes in South Korea. So they have over 16 branches in different cities and whatnot. But what they do is they don't just focus in on improving your English, making your vocabulary stronger, or talking and listening. But they actually focus more on conversations, getting to know people better, exchanging their culture, as well as making friends. How they do this is usually they meet up in groups and they discuss one topic through different ice-breaking questions. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at some of the questions that might be used in Colcom.
Perfect.
Okay. So what's our topic today?
So our topic today is relationships.
Relationships.
Ooh la la.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna talk about our love lives, I guess. Okay. So number one, how do you maintain a healthy balance between your personal life and your romantic relationships?
I think a really big thing is that you need to have an actual divide between the two. I think your personal life is something that you should establish before a relationship. You should be confident enough in yourself and what you're doing and stuff, and to have that persuaded too much by someone, especially the wrong reasons, can be really detrimental. So that can be hard for a relationship. So I think when it's the right person, then they will blend into your personal life.
Yeah, it's similar. Yeah, I think to maintain the balance is going at a slow, comfortable pace.
Exactly.
Not to do anything too sporadically.
Don't turn into the other person.
Yeah, don't turn into the other person. Don't try to move in with each other within a month. You have slowly you take steps. So it might be 2 months before you have your own toothbrush at a boyfriend's house or whatever. So I think slow is the best way to do stuff, and that allows you to slowly blend the two together.
Merge,
but right off the bat, you have to have your space. There has to be some division.
Own person.
Yeah,
definitely.
Great.
So what is the most romantic thing you've ever done for your partner, or the most romantic thing someone has ever done for you?
Well, I don't really say this often, but I was married, so I guess I proposed. Yeah, but I guess that's the most romantic, to confess my undying love.
Yes.
But unfortunately now I'm divorced, so it doesn't. I guess that person accepted my confession, but didn't actually feel the same way.
Did you do sweet little things
I did
surprise trips or something?
No, I just said, well, let's get married. We're having a conversation, and well, yeah, let's get married. And I mean, it wasn't a romantic, it wasn't a romantic gesture, but yeah, it wasn't a romantic gesture, but it was very romantic.
Yeah.
And yourself?
I think I'm not as romantic as people are towards me, if that makes sense. I'm the less romantic person, but I like having romantic things done. I don't know, I think a lot of the time it's if there's something that I really like, or really I don't want to say to them I want to do this or something, but they will know all the personal things about me and try to push me to do things that I've always wanted to do, but I never wanted to say or never thought of actually doing. I think that's super romantic to know someone so well that you can push them to do stuff that they should be doing.
Right. Sounds like brainwashing. Okay, number 3.
A little bit, actually.
Would you wait for your partner if they wanted to live overseas and stay there at least 1 year?
Yeah, if you have definite plans that you're gonna live somewhere in the future, it's just they have to go somewhere for 1 year for work or something. I think I could do it. I'm long distance for me. I've lived in so many places, and half my friends are long distance, and my family's long distance. I think I could do it.
For me, I think that's maybe a deal breaker, but that's because I feel that's actually one of the reasons why my marriage failed, is that the distance. She got accepted to a Japanese university, and I said, well, I can move there. She's like, no, I'll come back, but it didn't. Just the space away from each other basically that changed her mind and her opinion about me, and that's
Exactly, yeah.
unfortunately the end of that marriage.
I guess you also have the realist version. Like I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like in
Yeah.
like you've had it happen to you.
Yeah,
whereas
like
I haven't,
I've
so.
seen, well, like other people have their own experiences, and they're like love conquers all, like whatever, the Notebook. But I think for me, because I've experienced the negative, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that's fair enough. So define cheating. Physical cheating versus emotional cheating. Ooh. This is where people, I think, have really different opinions.
Right. Well, physical cheat. So, like, if you're in a couple, basically going out instead of choosing, like, doing something physical, having sex with another person that isn't your partner is physical
What
cheating.
about kissing?
Kissing, yeah, even that could be kissing someone else, like the same way you emotionally kissing someone the same way that you would do your partner.
Yeah.
That's physical
Yeah.
cheating too.
Yeah.
What do you think? You agree with that? What's emotional cheating?
Emotional cheating, like I guess it's like falling in love with someone else whilst you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have examples of emotional cheating?
Like you said, like falling in love with someone else while you're in a relationship, like basically, and like letting the emotions that you have for someone else basically die, and have emotions for someone else grow.
Exactly. So if you know you are falling for someone who's not your partner,
Yeah.
and you're continuously meeting up with them
Yeah.
and trying to, like, even if you're not, doing anything
Yeah.
physical, then that, I would think emotional cheating could actually, it'd be worse for me than
Yeah.
a physical cheating, because I think physical is like, it's bad. Cheating,
Yeah.
like, it's horrible. It's like a kind of reaction type of thing, whereas emotional cheating is like the way that you actually feel for someone.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, like it's more physical cheating. It's worse in a sense, but emotional cheating, it's to find out that someone cheated on emotion, like that they've been lying to you.
Yeah.
They've been invested in their thought, like you're not in their mind.
You're not the person that they want to be with, type of thing.
Yeah, that really is a kick in the teeth.
I think that's harder to come back
Yeah,
from as well.
like physical, like you can try to fix that, but
Yeah.
the emotional cheating, like on the emotions involved,
Exactly.
is a lot. You can't reverse that.
I think cheating overall just.
Yeah, cheating. Describe your ideal partner.
This is so, I don't know. I don't think like physical stuff is like as important to me. It's more like personality wise. I feel like I'm really picky in like the type of personality that I
Yeah.
go for. So I'm normally like, I feel like they need to be like banterous, which is like super Australian. I love banter, but I feel like Australian banter is not my thing.
Okay.
So that's so niche that I need to find someone like that. But I feel like back and forth, where you can just joke at each other.
Yeah.
I prefer that after like more than like the cutesy lovey-dovey. I prefer like just like making fun of each other.
Yeah, that's very similar to what I was gonna say. Someone that I could just have a goofy time with,
Yeah,
just
laughing.
and also what you said, just go back and forth.
Yeah.
Like it's not like there's no dominant member and like submissive member.
Yeah.
It's as much giving as receiving, and listening and talking at the same time.
Yeah.
Sharing the moment.
Like best friends type of thing.
Yeah.
You're best friends and then you're also together. It's like,
Yeah.
I think that's the
Yeah.
ideal.
Yeah. Like like even having like some like these cute stupid secrets between each other too.
Inside jokes.
Inside
I
jokes,
love that,
yeah.
Yeah. Do you have like a physical ideal partner?
Physically, not as much. No, like I do like dark hair and dark eyes.
Yeah.
But that's just the opposite of me, long hair. Yeah, like I like that kind of look too.
Yeah. I feel like maybe in Korea it's a bit different. Like I feel I've been asked this question so many times, like by guys, like what's your ideal type?
Yeah.
And in Australia you'd never ask that. It's very interesting, and they're asking like a lot about physical stuff as well. And I think it's like maybe it's more set here that
Right.
people have like.
Yeah,
ideas.
like even people when I say, oh no, like I like any girl, like they're like, oh, you don't like Korean girls? Like, oh no, I like Korean girls. I like I like African girls. I like Latin girls. I like white girls. Whatever. I like all. I don't have an ideal like package.
Yeah.
But it's more the contents that I'm more
Exactly.
interested.
the same. Yeah.
Number 6. If you could go on a romantic vacation anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I would go tropical.
Oh, really?
I would go like beach vibes, definitely. I just want to relax on the beach. I think that's like a fun thing to do. Not too much like, not too much like put in the schedule, more relaxing and stuff like that. And then an adventure side to it. So it'd be like, maybe like going out on boats to different islands or something. I think
that sounds, I guess you switched me. Yeah, just romantic, like tropical vacation. I like just going out, like enjoying the sunlight, the water, nature, you know, the animals.
Exactly.
So I picture maybe now that you say it, Hawaii might be a great place.
Yeah. Somewhere on the beach.
Yeah. I thought, let's go to Paris because that's the city of love, but it's just a city. Like, I think actually a tropical vacation is the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you could have any celebrity as your Valentine, who would it be?
Well, we're in South Korea. Like there's Valentine's Day and White Day. So it's Valentine's Day is the girl gives the boy, but
really,
and then White Day is the boy gives to the girl.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
when's White Day?
March 14th. So 1 month later.
Wow.
But in the Western sense, Valentine's Day is like the couple day. If I could have any celebrity, Jesus, please. I've always been though she's off the market, I've always been a Natalie Portman fan.
Oh, I love Natalie Portman. What is it? Was it the Star Wars? What was it? Black Swan?
No, it was, there was actually, not Star Wars, there was another movie that came out around that time, Garden State. It was for what, Zach Bratt from like Scrubs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but she was just like a normal like city girl, but she had like just her smile.
Yeah.
Like and she's just being all quirky and all that stuff. She has one of the most amazing smile. I love her smile.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, just and like her eyes light up and all that.
She has a very like soft look to her as well. I think that's
Who's your Valentine celebrity?
I don't know. I have a lot. I think Henry Cavill, since we talked about him before, he's like the full package. I love.
What about Tom Hardy?
Yeah, I like Tom Hardy as well.
He's like on a lot of girls.
Yeah, he's like more rugged type of vibe. Michael B. Jordan. He's a smooth talker. You can tell. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I also there's this podcaster, and he's like just like a comedian in Australia. Do you know Hamish and Andy?
No, I've heard the name, but
they are so funny. And Hamish, he's like married and stuff. So he did like Gap Year and stuff. He's just so funny and like I love it.
I think I might have seen him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not like he's not classically the most amazing looking or anything, but he's like the funniest person I've ever seen. So I really like that.
I'll have to check out your Valentine's Day crush.
Yes. Okay, how do you handle conflicts in your relationship?
I think respect is also important in the relationship, and like having conversations and like even getting angry and losing your temper is important in a relationship, because you're not just going to give up.
No, yeah.
Like you're losing your temper and like trying to figure it, like telling someone that
it's your raw emotions. Like,
and you're like going, you made me angry, but I don't want to give up on you.
Yeah.
But I have to get pissed. I have to scream at you.
I have to feel what I have to feel. I agree.
Because like it's basically like having that conflict is important in a relationship.
Yeah.
Because that's how you could show that you have an opinion of something. You're not just following someone around like a sick puppy.
I agree so much.
Yeah.
I think I'm like the exact same thing. Whereas if you have a conflict in a relationship, you have to show that it's something that's making you upset and that they can't like continue doing it. Otherwise, you're kind of giving up on the relationship and just saying or being super submissive, and that's not who you really are.
So like having fights is important to to strengthen a relationship.
And trying to like work on, like, if you're the problem in the conflict, then work on improving that as well. So understanding.
Yeah, I've heard some people say, "Oh yeah, me and my wife, we never have a fight, we never argue." I'm
That's
like,
so dodgy. You're just
that means there's someone that's more dominant, and the other person just doesn't want to disagree because they care about her and the person's feelings more than actually respecting them as
I feel like the more equal, the more likely you'll have fights, which is a good thing sometimes.
Okay. What is your favorite part of your partner? If you're single, tell about your ex. So, sense of humor.
Yes.
Like we said before, like having those inside jokes, having the cute stuff.
And someone who is confident enough in themselves to not like get upset over small things. Like, I hate jealousy. I can't stand stuff like that. And someone who thinks that they have like a right over you as a person.
Yeah, like you're an object, you're a possession.
So if they're confident enough in like themselves and like they can let you do whatever you do as a person. And like that's a really, really good trait to have. I think.
Like I even like watching like some couples, like just how the way they do like the hand play, but they want to hold each other's hands, but then you see it like the girlfriend's like so angry that she loves holding the hand that she starts like hitting it. I hate how much I love you. Oh,
that's so cute. It's like a little pet peeve.
It's like when they want to hold hands, but she's like, oh, this love is too much for me to handle.
I see that a lot more here, actually. It's like more cutesy type of thing.
Yeah, like the nonverbal signs of love I like watching.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Like words of affirmation is not super important to me. It's like the actions speak louder than words type of thing.
Yeah. And the last one?
If you could go back in time and give your younger self one piece of relationship advice, what would it be?
So, I didn't even like start dating to my last year of high school. So if I give myself advice, I say like, don't be afraid to talk to girls. Like they have just as much interest in you as you in them.
Yeah.
These emotions you're feeling are probably
everyone's scared. Everyone feels the same.
Yeah. But I was just too scared for rejection.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid of rejection.
Don't be scared of rejection. Yeah.
Yeah. How about what advice would you give it to little Laura?
I'd probably say like, I think a big thing about me is I feel like if I see a little thing wrong, I'm just like, there's no way. Whereas I'd be more open, and everyone has flaws, and it's like not necessarily bad things. Sometimes like I know everyone that I truly love, their flaws are the things that I like about them.
Okay.
So I'd go back and say like, don't be so harsh, and like really get to know people, and maybe they'll surprise you.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's great advice. Yeah. All right, well, that's it for today. Thank you once again for tuning in to the podcast. I've been Jeff.
And I've been Lara.
Okay, if you have further questions about Colcom, you can visit them on their website at colcom.co.kr. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.